Hey, what's up, guys? We're here for part 2 of tournaments. So, this time around, there's one tournament we're doing at the moment right now. I could show a preview. We finished this tournament here, which is just chaos. This was like 722, so we are a bit behind in tournaments. But there's been a lot of errors with tournaments, and there's been two tournaments that actually didn't play out, which is kind of annoying. Don't think I was able to join these yet, but actually, because of airdrop, because of also staking, and because of this tournament, we are now at 600 SPS. So what that means is we could now start joining these tournaments. I actually don't think there's any tournaments at the moment. Actually, there is. 7:30. So in 2 days from now, there is a tournament that is 600 SPS stake. This is Untamed and Chaos. So we're definitely going to play this one, a bigger prize pool, which is nice to see than our regular tournaments. Right now, since we have 600 and that was our goal, we don't have to worry about SPS till we start going into Bronze League tournaments, which would more likely be the SPS tournaments. Probably not this one, because it's wild. Probably stick to some more modern type tournaments like this one, which is 2 SPS. Obviously, we need more power. We have the staked SPS, which is nice, but we don't own any of the cards. I would prefer to own the cards. I don't want to rent all bronze cards, so that would be the goal to get to in the future. But right now, we're not worrying about that. We're worrying mainly about the tournaments we're doing now. We'll build up to that eventually. We are now spending all our SPS on cards, so anytime we win something, we collect something from staking, we will be spending it on cards, which is nice. I also do want to see what you guys think about this because I do have two vouchers. At the current market price, I'm not exactly sure how much vouchers cost, but we could check Hive Engine. This is my other account, so don't worry about the coins in there. How much are vouchers worth? Vouchers are worth about 50 cents, so that's like $1 of voucher. That's like $1 of DEC we could buy, which is kind of a good amount of DEC. We go to market and see what we could buy with $1. We could go to straight up chaos because that's what we're purchasing right now. We're looking at rares because that's what we're purchasing. So $1 could take us a long way. We could buy pretty much you could buy the most expensive card twice, which is a monk at the moment. Because the rest of the cards we don't need to worry about since we're not buying gold foils, we're just buying regular foils, and we're also not buying summoners yet. But let's go to regular. Yeah, so the most expensive is the monk without summoners. Could buy a monk and the Curse Windaku, but we would typically probably buy all these up first until we run out of money, if that makes sense. And then obviously we would go to epics, and then we would continue to legendaries or whatever. Whatever's the next tournament, because I feel like we might transition to buying some untamed cards. Just because untamed cards are also our next tournament that we could play in. But I don't know if we'll buy untamed cards. They seem a bit expensive for what they are, and we would have to get these three epics, commons, and rares. We wouldn't have to get legendaries. This is a bit expensive. I don't know if we'll buy these out. I'm not exactly sure yet, but we'll see. So the question is, should I sell my vouchers? Yes or no? It's up to you guys to decide what we do with the vouchers. We don't really need vouchers in this account. Could send it to my main account, but also don't need them yet. There's no use in vouchers right now but liquidity pools. And I already have some in liquidity pools. I am trying to expand some of my funds to liquidity pools in my main account. This is not my main account though, so this account's trying to build up a collection. So if you guys think we should buy untamed cards, and if you guys think we should go, okay, so basically we need to buy untamed cards so we could play this tournament and place decently. But also, we could just skip that and go to Chaos Bronze and buy those cards out. And the other thing is, should we sell our vouchers? So sell vouchers and buy untamed cards after we buy chaos cards. That is the vote right now in the chat, not in the chat, in the comments below. You guys could tell me what you guys think about that. But for now, we'll say that we're pretty good. We'll look at replays of our last tournament. We are in a new tournament now. These last tournaments that we've played, like the one before and this one, there has been only 63 people joining, which is interesting because there's less competition. And I don't want to show this one yet because this is going to be the next video. Hopefully we could record that pretty soon after it's over. It's over tomorrow at like 9 a.m. 9 a.m. on my time. But let's go to completed. But yeah, it's 64 and 61 on this tournament. Don't want to show exactly what we won. I'll show that at the end. And let's get to some replays now. Make this easier. Here's first replay. We're up against Mono Cheryl Monkey. We both decided to go with Earth, which is, you know, probably the best option for both sides. We do have different setups. We have Blast and we have Back to Basics. So no abilities, just Blast. So my thought in this game is let's go straight Magic and attack Magic because Magic plus Blast is really good. His thought was Grum double hits would hit backline, it will hit this and then kill this and this and this and this, whatever. But this is our group. Let's see who wins this one. I actually did have a couple losses this tournament, so we're gonna watch some losses and some wins. We could go over our wins and losses just to show that we do lose sometimes. We don't always win, and that's just how tournaments go. Sometimes it's an easy battle, sometimes it's a harder battle. Sometimes we're versing players that are like really good. Sometimes we're versing players that it's their first tournament. So sorry about that, guys. I had to cut that out because I accidentally clicked to go back to the match, and I don't want to show results till the end of the video. But here's the next thing. See what the game type is. We're playing against Mad Tribe. We're using a similar setup. We have shield and we have no healing. So it's actually kind of interesting. I didn't use magic. Oh, I remember why this tournament. It was also interesting because I didn't end up renting any cards. Because usually I would rent epic cards because I can't, I don't own them yet. And we could use the starter cards in tournaments. So the issue was that when renting in this tournament was really expensive. Some of the like the novice cards were costing upwards of like I think it was 100 plus DEC for the whole rental of epics, and I was not gonna spend 100 DEC on just renting epics. Plus, the tournament was pretty small, so I was like, we're gonna win something either way. If we place like any position we place in, we'll win. Was my thought, which we did win something. But here we go. That's why I don't have any epics. That's why this card is an epic. That's why I was like, why don't we have epics here? But this match, kind of interesting. I don't remember if we win or lose. These matches are, like I said, a bit older. I think we might lose this one. I don't remember. Or do we win it? Let's see. Oh no, we do win it. We do win it barely. If we lost our Deep Lurker, we would have lost. But that was another replay against Mad. Let me not click close because then I have to actually edit the video more. Okay. Do you notice? I feel like I know you because I feel like I've seen you on stream. Or you are on stream and I have given you something, some prizes. Actually, here I do own the Epic Wave Bread, so yeah. But he has more epics than I do. Watch the replay, see what happens. He has a gold card, which is pretty interesting. Obviously, more affordable with our kind of free-to-play account here. We're trying to go for cheaper style cards. We both have taunts, so everything attacks the back line. You can see what happens. Also, we have Earthquake and Poison, which none of us defended against Earthquake or Poison. We don't have Flying, or we don't have Immunity or Cleanse, which we could have probably, one of us could have probably chose Cleanse with Water, but we didn't. But overall, we're doing pretty decent. I think we destroy his front line first. There goes the heal, so that's gonna help with Earthquake. And I think we lose this one. It looks like we're losing. Like I said, we don't have any epics, so it's kind of hard. This one we don't have epics. The next tournament we play, we do have epics, which is nice. There we go. We lost because he had one more health. Pretty good battle there. Let's go to the next one. Here we have Slop. He went with the death team. I went with water. Let's see. Let's see what the game mode is. The game types. So we have just poison. We do have a cleanser, which is good because don't have to worry about poison. He has a decent amount of good cards. We'll see what happens. So Thorns always hits. Snipe hits that. Don't know why I put that in front. It might have been an error. Should have put this in the back, but it kind of helped with the snipe. Which actually wasn't too bad. He does lose Chris Winiku next round, and he does lose his shield break dude. Forgot his name. He also has an epic. I don't have epics. That snipe probably hits that. I don't. Oh no, it doesn't hit that. But here I have yeah, he has no attack now. I have cleanse on Shark. So that's why we win that. Just because of cleanse, you see cleanse during poison games could be pretty good. That's one tip that I would always recommend, to use cleanse or immunity in poison tournament matches, or in matches in general that have poison. Here we go, versus Middle Earthling and me. Middle Earthling is actually a pretty decent player. He's in a lot of tournaments. I don't know if you guys seen him. He's in Silver League. We're playing Novice League tournament. We're also in Bronze. But we'll do the replay here. Also, I'd like to mention I haven't used Jones's bot in a while. I am gonna be setting it up today, so if we do increase our DEC, that's why. What happened here? Oh, we have Divine Shield. Okay. Don't remember what happens here, but we'll see. Don't have much magic attacks, so we should be good there. I think we probably do lose this one. I feel like having epic cards is definitely an advantage to not having epic cards. And he has a good amount of damage left, so we're hitting for like almost nothing. But so Middle Earthling's one of the good players. I have seen him a lot in tournaments, and I have versed him and beat him and lost to him. So he's one of the top players, I would say, in Bronze and Silver League. Well, Bronze and Novice, I suppose. But yeah, we definitely lose this one. It's clear. We can go to results after this just to show what happened. Alright, there we go. There we lose. Pretty interesting match there. Let's close this out and go to result page. Okay, guys, so here's the results. We won the 12 matches. We lost 7, tied 0. You know, we won 6 SPS, which was good because that led us to having, I think, 2 extra SPS, and we sold those 2 extra SPS to get some DC. And we are gonna put a bid on. We already put a bid on what's his name? The striker dude. We put a bid on for him, which is nice because that completes our fire set. It actually does complete our whole fire set for oh, what's it called? For Novice League, actually, because we do have the summoner that I was gifted through. But look, here's some of the people. Where is some of the people that we versed are actually in top. Mad Tribal, we versed him, and he ended in 3rd, which is interesting. Sloppy, we versed him when he ended in 7th. We didn't face Owl. Who did we face? Then we got 12th. Where is anyone else? Middle Earthling 99, 20th. Juno's 22. Everyone in this tournament also made SPS pack, like 51 placed. How many people were in here? 61. Did 10 people not battle at all? I guess 10 people might not battle at all, but we still made it to winning prizes there. Oops, I didn't mean to click that. Let's go back in. But yeah, overall we had 61 people, so literally everyone would have won 2 SPS or higher depending on the placement. I won 6, which is nice. I use that to now buy this card, which once we buy this will be good, we'll be chilling. And then we'll progress to getting all the water cards, which 13 cents. How much DC is this? It's 100, that's not much. Oh, is it 100? This one is almost 200. This one is 180. Okay, so like about 200 for these. 400, and obviously this is more expensive. 400 as well. So yeah, we'll end up buying these cards next. If we buy summoners, they're gonna be pretty expensive. So 4,000. I don't think we're gonna buy summoners anytime soon. But now that we have more SPS to spend, we will be buying more. Actually, we did take out a loan in SPS, so we don't actually have 600 SPS, but we could enter the 600 SPS tournament, novice tournament. but we do have to pay back our loan of SPS. I don't remember how much we have to pay back. I think it's about 400 coins, but we'll pay that back, and we'll also collect the SPS and continue the process. But yeah, I could actually clip my airdrop from before. I never claimed it apparently. We actually go through the process of gaining more DC here because our staked SPS is going to be over 1 SPS. So, well, here we go. We have 21 plus 0.98 or 0.21 plus 0.98. I'm going to actually put this into DC now and show you guys how you do that if you guys are following the method of play novice league tournaments and create a sort of an income. Especially because now we're at 6 cents for SPS, which is kind of good. Let me log out of my main account, log into the Liz account. There we go, wallet. So let me close all these tabs out that we don't need anymore. Let's go here, transfer. We want to transfer 1.193. Transfer that to Hive. Transfer out. Yes. Confirm. Bop, bop, bop. Let's get that ready. Load, load, load. There we go. We still have 600 here. They want to get a little bit more DC just because I think it'd be good to hold for a little bit. Well, we're buying cards too. Okay, it's gonna take a little bit to come through. But other than that, guys, we're pretty much done with the video. Nobody commented what I wanted people to comment before, so we'll do the comment again of placing the card we're currently trying to buy. Title Striker, commented this card's name right here. TENYIISTRIKER. Comment that in the comments, and I'll send you guys over one card, a common rewards card. Let's see, did we get the transfer? There we go. Then we would go, oh, 0.071. Interesting. That's how much we're gonna gain off of this sale. So let's market, sell, SPS, yes, sell, confirm. There we go. Let it load. I'm just gonna show you guys how I transfer my SPS to DC. If you guys wanted to know that, just because like not everyone knows. Now we have Hive. Then we go back to well, let's go to tokens because it's easier. Then we could buy some DC. DC actually went a little low today. So yeah, let's buy some more just because. Oh, we gotta click here, click this, buy. So we bought 117 DC, and now we could transfer it to the game. And 100 DC is actually not bad compared, but that's not a bad little thing from one SPS, right? Or from a little bit more than one SPS. Like I said, if we won 6, since we won 6, that would have been about, if we use all 6, that would have been about 600 DC in my idea. Which is why I think tournaments are pretty decent when you first start out. Obviously, you could play games and you can win some DC, but right now and you're not going to win much, especially through Novice or Bronze League. Or actually Bronze League, because you don't win anything in Novice. So transfer in, let's transfer that in. And then you see this go up from 656 to 1617. No, what do I mean? 77 something. Let's see. 77 point like 1 or 2. There we go. 7773. That's what we're at now. So we're definitely buying this card out today. Hopefully we get our bid, or hopefully we win our bid, and or someone sells for our bid and we'll get the card. If not, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later.